I'm Chris, this is Mother Plays, and it's Turning Manchester Red, episode 14. And today we're starting the season with a home game against Villa, and then we'll be having our first chance of silverware in the European Super Cup. Okay, so it's Aston Villa, and we're in the medical centre. Why? Because we've obviously said in the end of the last episode, Rasmus Højlund out for the season with damaged cruciate ligaments. And Leny Yoro is also out for another month with a double hernia. Our backup goalkeeper has a groin strain. De Ligt is just recovering from a pulled abdominal muscle. And Rodrigo Mora has food poisoning. So all in all, it's not a healthy state of affairs. But we have a team, and let's get it picked and meet up before kick-off. So we have the team picked. It's Costa in goal. Mario is our complete wing back on the right, and Aristidou, the youngster, who is now 18, fill-in left back. Then we have Diomande and Hato, our new signing left back, is playing centre back. And then we have Mainoo and Agate in front, and then Garnacho on the left, Pino on the right, with Luca and Amorodian up front. So we've included Lamine Yamal, Noah Darvic, Cuckoo, and De Ligt, etc. on the bench. So no place in the starting lineup for Rashford, and he's going to probably have to get used to that this season. And the one thing I've noticed here is we're going to need another centre-back. There's no way we're going to get through this season without it. But the positives are we've got a number of these 4.5-star players now, which is all very exciting. And hopefully we can start the season with a fine performance against Villa. So Villa are lining up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Key highlights, that's the important bit. So we've got the ball and we've lost it, and we've got it back, and then we've lost it, and McGinn is charging down the right. We dealt with it briefly before Morgan Rogers smashes the ball into the back of the net. And not the start to the season we were hoping for. Let's throw them some encouragement. Let's actually go attacking. The one big bit of news on the coaching staff is I'm down to one assistant manager. Ruud van Nistelrooy was brought in as left for Leicester, so he'll be unemployed in the next 6. Oh, Garnacho! What a thunderous strike! Hits both posts. So yeah, he'll be sacked in the next 6 months, and but he's just taken over at Leicester City. So nicely worked throw in. Garnacho hits one post. It didn't quite hit the other post. It went into the side netting on the other side. Garnacho, can he get an assist this time? Hato nods back to Mainoo. Mainoo strikes, but well over. Must change that. Need to add play for set pieces. That's one of our key assessments from the board this year. Lorenzo Luca has the ball now. Crosses to Jeremy. Jeremy. Back to Jeremy. Back to Jeremy. Oh. It was a good save then. All you need to do is find Lorenzo Luca. Come on then. He's the big bloke in the middle. I've told you to do it already. Play for set pieces. I know. I forgot to set it. But during the first half I said, yes, add it. And then you're asking again. Stupid bloody game. Right, let's get on to the second half then. 1-1 it is. Aston Villa have had one shot on... No. We spent the entire last season Costa playing every game. 51 minutes. And now we are in trouble. I've got an injured backup goalkeeper playing today now. This season could be an injury write-off already. Samu, get your finger out of your backside and just give it as a goal. Thank you. Samu scores on his debut then. Who were you looking as offside for? It was that clear, you didn't even have to draw lines. Dear, oh dear. Here we go, we're going to draw the lines this time. Tight offside. Tight offside, it's about 2 feet on. Right, now find Lorenzo Luke. Find that big bloke in the middle. Find him. Okay, fine. Samu. We're going to kill him, Samu. He's got 2 goals in 3 minutes. Right. We'll take the big guy off and we'll get Moukoko on. He can be an advance forward. Drop him to a pressing forward on attack. Just to change things up a little bit. Naipan can come in for Mainu. Mainu's done all right there. And Ugarte, really, but we are struggling. I don't want to play Delict. We'll leave it like that for the time being. We haven't got the big target man up there, and Samu tries but fails to get a decent connection. He's got 2 goals on his debut. What more do you want? All of a sudden, we're having corners put it into the right area. Now I've taken the big man off. Ridiculous. Go on, Sammy. Oh, that was a good effort. Martinez did well there. He stopped a cricket score from happening today, or even a tennis score. This is the worrying bit. Anytime they come down this end, Diamande throws himself into front of the ball. Go on then, backup goalkeeper. Don't get injured. My injured backup goalkeeper. Don't get injured. Right, Carboni can come on for our friend Diamande. He can become a deep flyer on support. In actual fact, no, we're going to close this up. Carboni can play in his more natural position. Rashford and Lamau. No, in which case, undo that last one. Lamau can come on for Pino. Oh, so many new toys. Just how expensive is this win going to be? As they're messing around at the back here. Naipan, and what a ball from Naipan. He finds Garnacho, back to Naipan. Finds Ugarte through to Moukoko, also on his debut. The referee's got finger in his ear. He's fingering himself. What's he doing now? Peter Banks, what are you doing? Disallowed! Prove it to me that he was offside. Good tackle from Mario. Garnacho. Asleep. Carboni wins. Oh. Are we going to? Yes, Mukuku has scored on his debut. Okay, so how many errors were in this particular build? Excuse me. Garnacho loses it. Kamara passes to us. Carboni then passes to Cash. Cash loses the ball. And Mukuku beats Diego Coalas to the ball. 4-1, thank you very much. Hopefully that is game over. My new left back has played particularly well at centre back. Naipan hasn't looked out of place when he's come on for Mainu. Yao Mario has got forward. Agate with a decent cross. Garnacho brings that one down. And here he goes again. I hate the Premier League. Oh, let's check everything. It's VAR, 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 VAR. Did it look offside? No. Did the linesman flag? No. Why are you checking then? Oh, yeah, the fun police. Right, rant over. We've won 5-1. Garnacho's done brilliantly. Blown them away. Thank you very much. And good night. We'll pick it up for the midweek European Super Cup game against Atalanta. We'll see you for that. Oh no, we'll actually see how bad Costa is injured. So without Costa for 5 to 6 weeks. Right, we'll see you midweek. Okay, the team for Jose's Atalanta then is Alte in goal, his first ever start for me. Horo at right wing back, Diamande, Hato and Aristu make up the rest of the back four. Halseth Naipan comes in for Mainu and Agate. Partners him, Rashford on the left, Yamal on the right, and then the same strikers up front, Luca and more Samu. Big Sammy. He says Big Sammy. He's 6. Oh, he is 6'4". Okay. We did sign our Swedish striker, Jona Kusi Aser. So he did get his work permit, so he's in and he's on the bench today. Also on the bench is youngster Harry Amas. He's a left back, so we're down to the bare bones. So I've just basically looked through the youth team and see what we've got. Not a lot, to be honest. And also the backup goalkeeper isn't playing today. Who needs a backup goalkeeper, eh? Right, there's the team then, and we'll get on to it. It's only the European Super Cup, so there's been a few players rotated around. We'll do the same for the two strikers as well at some point during this game. But Mason Mount is starting for Atalanta. Hopefully he can play his 5 league games and we get rid of him. That'll be some good news. The downside is I don't think is it Zaniolo? Zaniolo? Oh, Rashford with the early goal. He's going to get his 5 games for Inter, I think it is, before the end of the transfer window. So we're not going to see the 62 million anytime soon, which is going to be a shame. I could do with it, mind you. I only get to keep 25%, so any player I do sell, I only get the left leg. And then I try and buy players. It's Florian Wirtz, 112 million, I think I bid. The board said, no, we're not paying over 100 million for him. It's like, what? It's Florian Wirtz. It's a no-brainer, apart from if you're the Manchester United board. I hate this club. I hate everything about it. £500 million of debt. Naipan with his goal. At least next summer, a lot of that debt disappears. It's all been added to with the transfer debt that I've saddled them with. But the flip side is I'm getting 25% of the players I sell. It's just ridiculous. Right, we've got the big game against Liverpool at the weekend, so we will make a couple of substitutions soon. That was a great bit of keeping from the goalkeeper there. He came up for the cross. He got hands to it, and then he said, go on then, head it out my fingertips. Tried to bid for a goalkeeper as well. Board said, no, you can't bid over 30 million. It's like, who's running this? Oh, you are. That's why it's such a show. Right, Asser can play there. Moukoko can come on for him. We want to replace our midfield too, so Kobbie Mainoo can come in there, and Darwich. We'll just have to have a run around there. We'll leave it like that for the moment, and then we'll change Aristu, I reckon. There's no point putting too much pressure on the young lad too early. Particularly, this is only the Super Cup. Whoa, he stood there and the ball's hit him. That's the price you have to pay for having a backup goalkeeper. It's just a shame we haven't got the 4-week international break coming up now. If we had, Costa would be fit. The break feels that long that Højlund will probably be fit. Right, let's get Harry Amass on as well. He can come in for Aristu. It was booked early. That's my last substitute. And sit back, relax, and watch us do something. He's fallen down well there to collect that ball. The guy assigned to play left back is, again, playing centre back. He's not done too badly today. Oh, that went far away from Moukoko. Great run from Lamau. Aristu got an assist for the first goal as well. Even better. And as you can see, Pedro Porro is playing and got the assist. Their keeper's up, but they've lost the Super Cup. And there we go, the first trophy of the season. Obviously, the Community Shield doesn't count because A, we weren't in it, and B, it's not a trophy. Unless you need that as a collector's item to collect everything. But there we have it, another trophy. I want to phone up Erik ten Hag and say, you said you won 2 trophies. Yeah, get back in your box now, you silly little man. Managing Man United is easy. Right. There we go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. Ta-da!